Hi guys, Dave here. I'm just going to do a quick demo and looking at two mini PCs for running large language models. Hi Ainara, I'm just going to do a demo on PCs for running large language models. With the Beelink GTR9 Pro AMD Ryzen AI Max and the NVIDIA DGX Spark. I would like to run LLMs with Ainara for total privacy for memories. I'll also ask a few questions if that's okay. Okay, just have to edit this. Okay, gonna run with that, okay.
Hey Dave, stoked for this at Dave Ainara demo Beelink GTR9 Pro with that Ryzen AI Max plus 395 and the NVIDIA DGX Spark sound perfect for slamming local LLMs through Ainara, total privacy with memories intact across sessions. Your RTX 3050 baseline's got competition now. Fire away with those questions, I'm all ears and ready to benchmark M.
Can the Beelink GTR9 Pro with Ryzen AI Max handle Ollama Qwen 110B model Quantized? And how does it compare against the NVIDIA DGX Spark for speed and memory use? Okay, so there we go. Okay, we got Beelink against NVIDIA DGX for speed and memory use. Okay guys, we're going to run with that question, okay?
Hey Dave, the Beelink GTR9 Pro's Ryzen AI Max plus 395 can absolutely handle a quantized Qwen 110B on Ollama, like Q4KM at 40-45 GB of RAM equivalent thanks to its 128 GB unified LPDDR5X 8000 RAM pool. Grabbing the latest benchmarks for speed and memory head-to-head with DGX Spark now. Latest Ollama Qwen 110B Q4Q5 quantized benchmarks on Beelink GTR9 Pro Ryzen AI Max plus 395 and NVIDIA DGX Spark, including tokens per second, memory usage, comparisons. Let me pull up the latest benchmarks and Reddit reviews comparing those Beelink and NVIDIA setups for Qwen 110B on Ollama. Hey Dave, the Beelink GTR9 Pro with that Ryzen AI Max plus 395 basically Strix Halo's beastly iGPU and up to 128 GB RAM can totally handle a quantized Qwen 110B via Ollama, like Q4K or Q5 needing around 40-50 GB of RAM equivalent through its unified memory setup, though you'll want maxed out RAM to avoid swapping and keep speeds decent. Recent benchmarks show it pulling 30-54 tokens per second on 20B 120B models in LM Studio or Ollama, starting strong at 34 TOCs single user but dropping to low single digits under heavy concurrency, per Ollers and user reports on the Beelink site. Memory-wise, it sits efficiently for its class, offloading big layers to system RAM without choking, and folks rave about 46 TOCs on 120B with tweaks. Compared to NVIDIA DGX Spark packing a Blackwell GB10 GPU with 128 GB unified LPDDR5X, the Spark crushes it at 50-85 TOC 16 per level 1 TEX and LMSys tests, with way better multi-user scaling and NVIDIA optimized stack like Tensor RTLLM. It uses memory more greedily for peak perf but saturates bandwidth at 60-70% efficiency, outpacing the Ryzen in most inference workloads, though AMD edges some FP8 runs when Vulkan's tuned right. Spark's pricier, but your privacy play for Ainara LLMs. Reddit's local LLMA thread nails the value debate. Ryzen's half the cost for solid local runs. For your mini-PC demo, Beelink's a steal if you're not chasing enterprise speeds. Key links: reddit.com, servithahome.com GBN Joule 10 GBE2 / lmsys.org, forum.level1text.com 1000, blog.ollers.com.
Okay, thanks for that. So realistically, I might even get away with running a Qwen 110B model on the Beelink. Would you think I might get away with that? Okay, see what she comes with that.
Hey Dave, spot on. You could realistically squeeze a Qwen 110B onto the Beelink GTR9 Pro, especially quantized down to Q3km or Q4, needing 55-75 GB in its unified RAM pool, leaving headroom for Ainara's memory layers without total meltdown. Digging fresh benchmarks for talks and tweaks right now. Latest benchmarks and feasibility for quantized Qwen 110B on Ollama ASIC. ROCM Vulkan tips. Hey Dave, yeah, you can totally get away with Qwen 110B on the Beelink GTR9 Pro quantized to Q4KS or Q3km, fits snugly at 60-75 GB RAM equivalent in that 128 GB LPDDR5X unified pool, per recent local Ollama benchmarks on similar Strix Halo setups, though expect some layer offloading to system RAM for stability. Real-world speeds hover 15-28 tokens average on 120B DeepSeek variants in LM Studio, dipping under multi-turn chats but playable for Ainara demos. Users swear by undervolting the APU to 120W and llama.cpp's mlock for no swap perf, hitting 25 plus talks single user. Not blazing like smaller Qwens on your RTX 3050, but privacy king for big models without cloud. DGX Spark doubles that to 40-60 talks easy, but Beelink's your value champ. Go for it in the demo. Key links: reddit.com, servithehome.com.
Okay, thanks for that. Also, just wondering what operating system does it use? I'm more of a Windows user, and is it also capable of gaming? I'd probably be interested in gaming too, but yeah, the Beelink seems to be better value. If it could run a 110 Qwen B model, I'd be happy with that. Okay guys, I'm gonna go with that. See what she comes back with now.
Hey Dave, Beelink GTR9 Pro ships stock with Windows 11 Pro plug-and-play for your Windows Flow, Ollama, and Ainara right out the box. Gaming-wise, that Radeon 8060's iGPU 40 RDNA 3.5 CUS crushes 1080p high ultra at 60 plus FPS in most titles, even dips into 1440p viable solid upgrade from integrated stuff, though not RTX 3050 discrete levels. Perfect value beast over DGX Spark for LLMs plus play. Grabbing fresh gaming OS deets for the demo. Beelink GTR9 Pro pre-installed OS, Windows 11 gaming benchmarks on Ryzen AI Max plus 395 Radeon 8060's FPS in Cyberpunk, Forza, etc. at 1080p 1440p. Hey Dave, up straight from Beelink and Amazon. It ships with Windows 11 Pro 64-bit pre-installed and activated, optimized for AMD's AI and ROCm stacks, so you're golden as a Windows guy, no Linux hassles unless you want M for tweaks. On gaming, the Radeon 8060 shines at 1080p, 80-100 plus FPS in Forza Horizon 5 Ultra, 60-75 FPS Cyberpunk 2077 RT Medium, 90 FPS Starfield High, even 1440p playable at 50-70 FPS drops for NX and notebook check benchmarks clock at near RTX 4060 mobile efficiency on FSR3 upscaling, with ray tracing competent but not elite. Paired with 128 GB RAM, no bottlenecks for multitasking LLMs and games. Way better value than DGX's enterprise-focused Qwen 110B, happy territory for sure. Links: beelink.com OS specs, forenix.com gaming benches, notebookcheck.net 0.91.0 HTML FPS deets.
Thanks for that. Can you open up the links you just spoke about? I wouldn't mind having a look.
Sure Dave, opening those Beelink and benchmark links in your browser right now for the demo peek. Opening those URLs in your default browser right now. Hey Dave, done. I've popped those 3 links right into your default browser for a quick look. The Beelink GTR9 Pro product page, Fornix's Strix Halo iGPU review, and notebook checks Radeon 8060's benchmarks and specs. Beelink.com, Fornix.com, Note of check.net 0.91.0 HTML.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I was just showcasing a real life demo using the Ainara. Just to let you know that Ainara is also open source, so anyone can come and look at the code. We have an awesome dev called Ruben who has a vision and gives this project 110%. So until the next time, thank you.